stop. Before you scroll past this, ask yourself one question. Why do some people win in silence while everyone else struggles loudly? You've felt it. The invisible hierarchy, the unwritten rules, the unspoken reality that the world is not fair. It is strategic, and whether you realize it or not, you are either being outplayed or you are learning how to play. What you're about to hear is not motivation. It is not positivity. It is not reassurance. It is Machiavellian truth, sharpened by centuries of war, betrayal, power struggles, and psychological warfare. These are the 10 darkest lessons that separate the people who control outcomes from the people who get controlled by them. Once you hear them, you cannot unhear them. Once you see the pattern, you will see it everywhere. If you continue, understand this. Your worldview may fracture, your illusions may dissolve, and the person you've been pretending to be may not survive what comes next. Still here? Good. Then you're ready. Type this in the comments. I choose awareness. Let's begin. Lesson 1. Power belongs to the one willing to do what others won't. Most people want to be seen as good, honorable, moral, predictable. They cling to identity like armor, and that armor becomes a cage. Machiavelli understood something darker. The world is not ruled by those who wish for outcomes. It is ruled by those who are willing to cross psychological thresholds others refuse to approach. Not evil, not cruel, simply strategically unrestrained. You've seen it. The co-worker who gets promoted not because they're smarter, but because they're willing to push further. The leader who never shows hesitation, even when uncertain. Power gravitates toward decisiveness, especially when others hesitate, because hesitation signals doubt, and doubt invites replacement. The harsh truth? Most people lose not because they are incapable, but because they lack the stomach required when the moment demands ruthlessness. The one who moves forward when others freeze owns the battlefield. Lesson 2. People don't follow the truth. They follow perception. You've been taught that honesty equals integrity, that truth wins. But Machiavelli observed something else. People don't follow truth. They follow narrative. They follow confidence, authority, certainty. And the one who controls perception controls reality. A weak reputation destroys competence. A strong reputation erases flaws. You don't rise by convincing others you are capable. You rise by appearing undeniable. Perception precedes acceptance. Acceptance precedes power. This is why the loud fool often outruns the quiet genius. People do not evaluate deeply. They respond to signals. And the one who engineers those signals writes the story the world believes. Lesson 3. Kindness without boundaries is read as weakness. You think kindness earns respect. You think sacrifice earns loyalty. You think endless availability earns appreciation. It doesn't, to the primitive brain. Kindness without limits does not read as compassion. It reads as submission. Machiavelli saw it repeatedly. The overly generous ruler is devoured first. The endlessly forgiving partner is betrayed first. The always available friend is used first. Humans respect potential for consequence, not convenience. Your goodness means nothing if it comes without teeth. True virtue is not purity. True virtue is controlled danger. The lion who chooses peace earns respect. The sheep who cannot fight earns oblivion. Lesson 4. Your silence is a weapon. Weak people overshare. They explain themselves. They justify. They defend. They try to correct the narrative. Power does not explain. Power observes. Power withholds. Power speaks only when speaking shifts leverage. Silence creates tension. Tension creates uncertainty. Uncertainty forces others to reveal themselves. Silence is not weakness. Silence is surveillance. And surveillance is advantage. Lesson 5. Control access. Control value. People desire what is limited. They dismiss what is always available. You teach people how to treat you not through words, but through availability patterns. When they can reach you anytime, you become background. When your presence must be earned, you become significance. Machiavelli knew this. Distance creates power. Rarity creates devotion. Unpredictable presence creates psychological gravity. Strategic absence does not weaken influence. It intensifies it. Lesson 6. Never compete where you cannot win. Most people fight every battle. They argue every point. They defend every position, and they lose, not because they were weak, but because they wasted strength on meaningless conflict. Machiavelli's elite understood. Only fight when the outcome shapes the future. Withdraw when victory brings no leverage. Control isn't about overpowering opponents. Control is about choosing the battlefield. Power is not dominance. Power is selectivity. Lesson 7. What people fear, they respect. Humans don't respect what makes them feel comfortable. They respect what makes them aware of limits, not terror, not cruelty, just undeniable consequence. You don't need to threaten. You don't need to dominate. You simply need to cultivate an aura of cross this line, and the result will not be pleasant. That presence alone reshapes behavior. Fear isn't violence. Fear is certainty of capability, and capability commands obedience without effort. Lesson 8. Influence is built through restraint, not expression. The weak react. The strong absorb. The powerful do not show anger when provoked. They do not argue when challenged. They do not reveal the wound when struck. They remain composed, and that composure terrifies people, because emotional stillness signals dominance. A storm that does not move is a storm that controls the sky. Lesson 9. Loyalty is currency, but it is never free. Loyalty is not love. Loyalty is not admiration. Loyalty is alignment of incentives. People remain loyal when they benefit from your rise. They fear your absence. They trust your competence. They gain by being near you. Break their benefit. Loyalty dissolves. Understand this, and you'll never be shocked by betrayal. Because betrayal is not emotional. It is economic. Lesson 10. The one who understands human nature wins. Machiavelli didn't study politics. He studied humans. Love, envy, fear, ambition, pride, insecurity, desire. These forces decide everything long before logic arrives. To outsmart people, do not study strategy first. Study behavior. People are predictable when you stop pretending they are noble. The world is not moved by fairness. It is moved by psychology, and the one who understands psychology rules silently. You've now heard 10 lessons that most people will deny, because accepting them means rewriting the story they hide behind. But you didn't turn away. You stayed, which means something inside you recognizes truth, even when it feels uncomfortable, even when it feels dark. And that awareness changes you. From this point forward, you will see patterns others ignore. You will recognize behavior others misunderstand. You will begin to navigate the world as it is, not as you were told it should be. Most people will never cross that line, but you just did. If you're ready to go deeper into this world, type this in the comments. I choose strategy over illusion. Because this isn't motivation. This is engineering. And now, you've stepped into the architect's seat. Stay aware, stay sharp, stay dangerous. We're only getting started.